Hi there everybody, I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me, and it's a friendly game on the agenda for us today. Our match today, FC Krasnodar against Porto. So this is how the hosts line up today. Well, more often than not, we're looking at teams that shape up this way, Alan.
Yeah, such a popular system, 4-2-3-1. It gives you a lot of stability, and if your front four, as you might describe them, are good players, it's a really potent system.
And here is the team news for Porto. Casillas starts in goal. Barella plays with Jose Angel as the fullbacks. Vincent Abubakar is the lone striker today. Dean is the referee. So the first half about to begin. He's got support here. Petrov. Fine cross. Tries to punch it away. Shots on here. I thought he'd switch it to his stronger foot, but he went with the weaker one, and it showed, Alan.
Yeah, a bit of a swinger, wasn't it? I think that would have been a goal on his other side.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. It's a decent cross. It's a good block by the defender. Jose Angel. Hector Herrera. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And shoots! That's a brilliant goal.
And that is a contender for goal of the season without question. To find the left corner from that distance.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0. trying to do, just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. Ari. Porto's throw. Jose Angel. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. And his cross was well away from those trying to get there and turn it into a chance. Alan, what did you make of the goal? We can have another look at it now.
The keeper saw it coming from an awfully long distance, and he didn't move his feet quickly enough, I don't think.
Throw for Porto. Herrera. Shot on! Into the goalkeeper's hands. And not really challenged the keeper then. Goes the cross. Well, that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. Giving the player the benefit of the doubt about that, but he's given the free kick. And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw. Rahimi. Marcano. Varela. Andreas Grandqvist. Herrera. Rahimi. Marcano. Gonna cross it. It's gone out for a goal kick. Abu Bakr. And in goes the cross. Marcano. quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. And they pulled play back because it was handball. Here's a chance to whip it in. Defender to it first. This might be dangerous from the corner. That's a corner not on the money, because the goalkeeper's caught it. Danger's gone. Some options now for the pass. Around nicely here with this passing game. Does love having the ball, this fella. Just lent it to his teammate for a moment. Petrov. Pereira. He's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. That will help ease the pressure. Rahimi. Carrera. Goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. And it's out for a corner. He's got his shot off now. Terrific stop. It's a corner again. And he's knocked it out of play, the defender. Pereira. Porto's throw. Marcano. Rahimi. Jose Angel. Hector Herrera. Here's the cross. Well, he's got his fist to it. Herrera. That'll be a throw. Porto in possession again. Petrov. Well, he's got away from him. Slipped his man. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. I would look at Porto and think, can do better is the message. Not just the scoreline, just the level of play. And there is a good chunk of the game left to play still, isn't there? So all is not yet lost here for the Portuguese club. Throw for Porto. Sharply done to restart it here. Tight to the touchline and another throw. Oh, in goes the cross. And he heads it for goal. What a fine save. Well, they're a goal up. Now they've got a corner here. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. And shoots! Off target. Petrov. Pereira. Put it in well. Iker Casillas gets a back pass here. Well, none of his teammates could get near that cross. Let's look back at Iker Casillas. He's still a top draw keeper.
Well, there's no flies on this goalkeeper.
Pereira. Going to cross it. Well, he clears the danger. Shot on. Bounce back off the post. Petrov. Grandquist. Varela. Herrera. Jose Angel. Could be a yellow card here for that foul. That's going to be a yellow card for this player.
He can't have any complaints.
Again, Alan, at this, the slide tackle that went wrong.
Well, he's gone to ground, and whenever that happens, you're going to get penalised. Poor challenge.
So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And shoots! That's a brilliant goal. And now the shot! He's got his shot off now. Terrific stop. Goes across, and he heads it for goal. What a fine save. Shots on. Off the post. And the ball's on the centre spot. It's Porto who start the second half. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. Herrera. Varela. And now he's looking for some support. Shots on here. That's a shot well off the mark. That's tackle's worth another look. Ooh.
Yeah, I think the boy felt that.
Varela. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Hector Herrera. And he passes back to the keeper. Petrov. Herrera. And the cross is in. He's in there with a header. A decent fist away by the keeper. Hector Herrera. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Jose Angel. Cross coming in now. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Ari. He's kept the ball out of the penalty area with that block, the defender. Jose Angel. Marcano. Hector Herrera. Good work by the goalkeeper. Petrov. Rahimi. There is some backup for him in this position. Here's the cross. Reached by the goalkeeper. Full stretch. Good save over the bar. Throw for Porto. Rahimi. Oh, it could be on. The shot's on. He is having one of those great days, this keeper.
Well, still got a bit of work to do, but he's had an astounding game so far.
And the away team want to make a change. This could be a chance. Now the shot! Oh, well saved. And that'll be a corner. And it's going to be 2 changes now. Well, the corner put where the goalkeeper wanted it, really. That's not the best idea. Now he's looked... Shot on! Great stop. It's tough for the defenders, they keep conceding these corners. He's got his goal today, the midfield man. Always got an eye for that chance, hasn't he, Alan? He's been taken off now.
Well, in his favour, he's got great energy, great stamina, always keeps going, and when opponents are tiring, he can pop up.
What we've had so far in terms of corners. There's a goalkeeper who's asserted himself from the corner. The defenders love that. Andreas Grandqvist. Coming up for the away team. And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. Oh, yellow card, Alan.
Yeah, quite right.
Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
Well, they're still trailing, and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Bueno. Varela is shouting from the sidelines to try and get the referee to let the injured player back on. He looks okay now, which is great.
Yeah, I think he does. He doesn't seem to be any after effects, and he'll be a big boost for them now.
It's proper clearance, well away from the danger zone. Now they've got to defend the corner. It's all about discipline. Clear the danger. Hector Herrera. He can lay it off to the supporting player. He's got his shot off now. Well, that's straight at the goalkeeper. Herrera. And he gets it returned to him. That's a turnover to the opposition. Tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. Porto's throw. Brahimi. Herrera. And shoots! Well blocked. Good judgment there to make that interception and clear the ball away. Varela. Herrera. There's Grandquist. He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it returned, and it's returned to him. Bueno. Corona. It's gone out for a throw. Porto have got the throw. And it's a good position for them. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Oh, he's off target. Substitution now. And might use up a bit of time here as well for the team that want to hang on to this lead. Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close. That's a turnover in play. Brahimi. Tackled well. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Can they hang on to this one-goal lead? The fans are trying to play their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team take that will be important. Do you go on and push for another, or just try and hold what you have?
I just wonder whether in these last few minutes Porto can pull something out of the fire. They're certainly attacking with a bit more zest, but overall, even if they were to do it, if they were to get something again, it would be fortunate. They don't really deserve it. Substitution now for the home team. Bueno. He's going to cross it. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Goes to Casillas. Hector Herrera. The return ball. The goalkeeper with a textbook save keeps the ball in his grasp. Well, where are Porto going to throw this? Because it might just get in at the opposition now. He's going to make a change now. Braga. It's a decent cross. Throw for Porto. Rahimi. Jose Angel. Wanderson. Petrov. Three minutes to be added on. Petrov. Wanderson. He can cross it now. That's a free kick. That's great work by the goalkeeper. That's the end of the game. I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
He was always the man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him at the vital moment there when he grabbed that goal.
That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And shoots! It's a brilliant goal. In goes the cross, and he heads it for goal. What a fine save! Shot on! Bounce back off the post. Oh, it could be on. The shot's on! This could be a chance. Now the shot! Oh, well saved.